the kid with no lips. He said, yo, check that DB from Portland State. You're gonna laugh, but bro, he can straight up play. He know the verticals, hand size twitch, but more than the metrics, he reads that quick. No hype trains, no agency deals, he break down tape. No cap, just real. Every year he called names, no one knew. Then April hits, boom, round two. He saw it coming, y'all just scrolling. He dig through film, all the rest stay trolling. Danny Savage, he the draft hall prophet, elite to the...
Boom. Greetings from YouTubeville. Once again, Danny Savage, Draft Guru. If you like the video, subscribe. It don't cost a dime. Giving you a player for the fall 2025. Yeah, let's see it, man. College football is going to be here in 15 days, 20 days. And we're at, I think, 207 already, on our way to 750. And then 50 sleepers on our way to 800. But long story short, this kid, he's a product of Rich Rodriguez returning to West Virginia. Because this kid originally played at West Virginia. His name is Hudson Clement, wide receiver. 6'1", 205. He would be, in my opinion, the perfect particular, how can I phrase this? Okay. If I was going to start an offense, if I was going to build an offense for wide receivers, I want a speedster, just a straight kid with Olympic speed to take the top off. Then you need that number one big dog that can do it all. Go over the middle. A lot of guys, there's plenty of guys in the Hall of Fame. We'll get to that later. Never went over the middle. Great hands, tall, everything can go over the middle. Then I would want my third guy to be a solid possession wide receiver. And I think that's what this kid's role is going to be at the next level. And I also think that's going to be his role this year at Illinois. In 2024 at West Virginia, he had 51 catches for 740 yards, 6 touchdowns, with a 15-yard per catch average. And as crazy as that sounds, in 2023, he had a 22-yard per catch average, this kid. This kid can run a full route tree, but I view him as, let's say, a taller Cole Beasley. You know what I'm trying to say? More shifty than fast, if that makes any sense. A taller version of, who was my guy last year from the Cuban West Welker, man? Who I can't even remember his name anymore. He went to the Titans. It's amazing to talk about people so much, and then once the new draft cycle starts, you forget their names until they pop up on the screen on Sundays. But this kid is a perfect possession wide receiver, and there's nothing wrong with that. Guys have played 15 years plus in the NFL. He is that constant safety valve when the quarterback is in trouble and the tight end is open. Bloop, just throw the short little pass, and he'll be there, and he'll get you 10 yards, 12 yards. But yet we've seen with this kid's numbers, he also is explosive. I also wouldn't be shocked if you see this kid on special teams. Like I said, he's at Illinois now from West Virginia. West Virginia is still not done, man. Like, Rich Rodriguez is going crazy on people. They're like, the season starts in like 3-4 weeks. We're not even close to the roster. They want to go. There's 4,000 kids. 4,000 kids need a job. There's 4,000 kids right now in the transfer portal. He was at West Virginia, but he left when Rich Rodriguez came. I don't know why. I'm going to be honest with you. I really don't know why. Because in my aspect, West Virginia plays in the Big 12. All the Big 12 does is pass. Now, you have your stats, and they're good. But now you go to Illinois, and I'm sorry, any great wide receiver from the Big Ten, I take my hat off because, bro, that's a run. That's a run first type of league, especially when you get to late November, early December in the in Chicago, Michigan, Penn State. You got these bad weather games, and you know basically you're going to run the ball more. But also the Big 12 period is just a passing division. That's why I'm just not a fan of wide receivers for the Big 12. Let me rephrase that. I'm saying I'm not a big fan of wide receivers of the Big 12. I just think since they don't play defense, they get overvalued and have over stats. And I'll say this once, I'll say this a million times. For every Des Bryant, for every Amon St. Brown, for every CD Lamb, there are 2 million busts that come out of the Big 12. But this kid, Hudson Clement, watch him. He's only going to be West Virginia tape because that's the only way we at. He transferred it to Illinois. It'll be in the comment section. I'm going to probably drop about 5, 6 more players. I'm going to do a rant on why year after year I pretty much watch less and less of the NFL. I do. I truly do. It's horrendous because we all know when you're rocking with the GWO for life. Give me a minute to drop some tape.